Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Friends, let's see if we can do any better this time in the game. What I've done is I've saved it at the point where I've got my 4 crew members and we're at this ship. So we'll go from there. Because everyone's alive at the moment, and that's the most important thing. Normally I've got to this point, at least someone's normally dead. Good evening, Gillian. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? I'm glad you've made it. This is the game. Stirring Abyss. It's quite. Divers. Right, I've got to find a missing diver. Yes, you did. You made it. You made it. Go here. Right. I'm going to have to go. So you control each person. And in this game, you've got sanity, you've got corruption. Oh, that's a cook. Send the cook out. You move people. It's like a squad. It's like a bit like if you've heard of a game called XCOM. It's like you take turns moving all your people. Ooh, some treasure. I'll have a bit of that for the submarine. We've got a submarine that's crashed down in the deep, and we keep finding things and mutated monsters and creatures and something. More things for the ship. The more things you find, you can make things, and also we did this kind of we found a shrine underwater, and we kind of spoke to it. And it means that we can now do something called invocations. So we can, like, providence, you absorb the next attack from someone, or you've got better aim, or you can transport around the screen, or you won't go mad. You remain some of your sanity. I'm not too bad. Things are going better at work, so that's always a good one. How's the book coming on? I can't wait for this book. Oh, you've got anything else? Let's move. And you've got so much air, so you have to be mindful. You've got to find, there's like underwater air vents that you have to find and things. And then there's strange creatures underwater. Right, we want to go up that way. We want to go up here towards... Ooh! Oh no. Oh dear. Cook. Science officer. Lieutenant, you need to come back over here. Oh. What? 2 of them? Got anything I can use? Big on. Leave that. See if. Try and shoot it a bit. Oof. I'm gonna have to attack it. I'm gonna have to, otherwise it's gonna get me. Oh no. Staggering roar. -1 action point and a mental debuff. Another one. So I'm going to have no action points at all. Right. Out of sight. Oh, and now I've got one of these. Oh no. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm probably gonna die. Crippled. No. Whoa, one of those down. Ooh, that did a lot of damage. And now I'm getting shot by something. I've never seen this amount of enemies in one place. No, you. Yeah. No. Right, that's one down. You. What? Run. You need diving suit. Ugh, no health left. Always. Right. These horrible squid things. No, and the mutated squid. And I'm getting shot by something, right. I'm going to be lucky to be alive at this rate. No. Yeah, I managed to. Not enough action points, I knew it. Typical. Anyone got any health action points left? No. Ugh. Sanity, I don't think we need to worry about sanity at the moment. No, you're not bad luck. This game's just hard. Unstable. And I'm still... So, someone's dead. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear me. Unstable, you come there. Not enough power. Oh, this is just going... This is just going so well. This is always going so well. I'm gonna die. So, yes. So that's 2 of my crew dead. On the way to rescue someone else. Is it even... Shield me from evil. What do I want? Some duct tape? No, I don't want any duct tape. Where's the other dead bloke? I'll nick something off his dead body. Where's his... What? having the spear gun, and you're getting shot with this. Hold on, I do better. See if we can. You should have at least died. Sanity, I might have to worry about. Ugh. Providence, I'm alive, yeah, just. Ugh, I can't believe my other crew are dead. Oh, typical, typical, typical. And I'm probably running out of air as well now. Well, that's my, there's some air. Cold, don't worry about the cold. Alright, let's go and see if we can rescue our other crew member. Oh, before I get shot by this lovely creature. I don't like the light, so I'll throw a flare at it. Oh, look, how many creatures? And I missed. Oh, this is not going well. This is not good. This is hard. This is awful. Oh, I'm getting shot at range while on my own going to get killed by this. Yeah. Yeah, on my own. That's really going to help. Oh, he's going to be dead in a minute. He's going to be dead. I can't believe how difficult this is. Step that lovely thing. And I'm dead. Well done. Well done, me. I can't believe how hard this is. I'm tempted to start it from. Oh, one person left, everybody else is dead. Oh. Exit. I might just start it from the beginning and go through the beginning and show you what it starts like from the beginning. No. New game. Store. Then you can see the beginning sequence as well.
The coordinates brought us to an uncharted peak. A great mountain rising from the lightless depths, shrouded in mystery. We thought we'd prepared for everything. How little we knew. The abyss hides more than ancient ruins and lost history. And our arrival has not gone unnoticed. In deep waters, the smallest ripple can change everything.
Look at this, shouldn't take long to load. And there we are. That's how quick. Where am I? Find our way out of the cave. This is Lieutenant Ron Norman, sanity 53. He's a sadist. There's one in every company. Gains sanity when killing an enemy. And he's a weapons specialist, which is good. Eager to try a spear gun on a real target. Good, good, good. Ooh, just pull this back out, sorry. And I should move a little bit slower so I don't wander into any horrible creatures trying to kill me. Lieutenant Norman swears under his breath. A corpse. Of all the caves in the ocean, there is a corpse in this one. That can't be a good omen. Though the uniform is old and the years have taken their toll, it is clear that the deceased sailor was of an extremely high rank, not a man who would be unceremoniously buried at sea under normal circumstances. Mutiny? Perhaps, or battle. There are no answers here. All Norman knows is that he would rather avoid suffering whatever gruesome fate claimed the man. Lowering his head in respect for a fellow sailor, he moves on. Yeah, I'll admit, I'm not great at games. I love games, but I'm not brilliant. And, ooh, I get my spear gun. He gets his wish. He wanted a spear gun, he's got it. But yeah, this does seem rather hard to me. Just try killing it. No action points, typical. See, and I'm not great at making decisions in this. At least that's dead. They just keep coming. Let's inspect the corpse. The broken jellyfish lies deflated at his feet. Tiny electric discharges still visible within the pale membrane. Norman is no expert on these creatures, but he knows they don't use electricity to hunt or defend themselves. An entirely new species of Sycophazoa. In a different context, this would be a great biological discovery, but right now it's only putting him more on edge. Nope. That's who I want to rescue, my friend. Navigating the gloomy cavern, Lieutenant Norman comes to an abrupt stop. A motionless figure lays hunched against the rock wall, clad in one of the expedition diving suits. He is not alone. Rushing to the side of his fallen comrade, Norman is relieved to see a small burst of bubbles escaping the exhaust vent of the suit. Out cold? Perhaps, but breathing. This is Lieutenant Norman. Can you hear me? He can only hope the radio receivers on both suits are still functional. The moment of silence feels immeasurably long until a faint reply echoes inside the helmet. I'm here. Copy, I mean. It's Seaman Olmsted, groggy and confused just as he himself was upon coming to. What's going on? Where am I? Not a lot of answers as of yet, Seaman, Norman replies, forcing calmness and confidence into his voice. Get up and check your gear. We have a lot to do. Yes, water. And now I have two people. I have now two people relying on me instead of just one, and I'm probably going to get them both killed. No, not more jellyfish. We've got amphetamines though, so we're all on. Come here. I've got to get past this jellyfish to escape. And then the turn. I know, I do like the story stuff. I think there's a different game where you can just play open world, but I prefer a story. I'm going to try and see if I can sneak out without having to fight them. Yes. Scrap metal. I'm out. This must be the ocean floor. Anything interesting or useful around? There's some scrap metal here. Should grab it just in case. Oh, there's a light just north of me. I think it's the USS Salem. That's right. That's what I want to hear. I'm right behind you. Right. Where are we? Right, you can do a quick runner. Let's get away and escape the jellyfish. The jellyfish that are mutated. Let's get back to the submarine with as many members of my crew alive as I can, as I'm too good at getting them all killed. Right, you can go there, you can go there, and you can go click. Carefully ascending the sturdy anchor chain, Norman reaches the airlock contraption at the con. The mechanism opens with ease, just like in training. He can't wait to be inside and shed this damn suit. The conning tower is a mess, with miscellaneous equipment strewn haphazardly all around the small room. First thing first out, the control room. The lieutenant kneels next to the hatch and pulls. The heavy steel door gives way with a tortured creak, revealing an almost still surface of dark water. The ship is flooded. Panic rears its head within Norman. The USS Salem is their only home, their only hope of seeing his family again. It is too badly damaged to move or even surface. Focus. The sub is floating, which means there's plenty of air inside it somewhere. All they need to do is to pump the water out the flooded sections and get the equipment in the control room operational. He's not going down without a fight. Yay! Mission successful. And no one died, which is the main thing. I'm glad you're liking how I'm reading it. I really am. I tried to put a bit of something in it. Right, so we're now on the ship. Right, let's get some supplies. Ooh, let's get some explosives. Pump the room, allowing access to it. Ooh, we get chemicals. Because it takes so much power. You've only got so much power. You get power back each time you complete a mission. You get some more power. And then it costs you materials which you find on the seafloor to make things work again. So, repair the room, allowing the use of its function. The great machine comes alive slowly. Machinery still locked behind flooded sections, responding to the call of the control room. The hum and vibration of the engines brings hope, but not as much as the blinking light on the radio panel, the emergency beacon locator. Tens of diving suits, each fitted with a transmitter, are missing from their storage. Only one signal is active right now, but perhaps the others are just out of range or temporarily disabled. After the difficult repairs and the haunting emptiness they found on the USS Salem, it feels good to have a clear way forward. Much remains to be done aboard ship. Most functions are completely offline, and the rest is held together by the power of duct tape and positive thinking. To make things more difficult, the wiring manual in the control room maintenance cabinet has escaped its waterproof casing. The old girl is going to need some serious dry dock time, when they get home. Delete. Just one more wire, and there we go. The radio array is up and running. We've got a signal. We'll have to move the ship, but it's not far. The old girl can limp that distance, even in this shape. We haven't got 6 power. No. So we have to go and search for a crew member. Here we are. The signal is coming from somewhere nearby. I don't want to be out here either, but the others need us. Yes, duty called. Let's bring them home. Keep an eye out for the wiring manual as well. Without it, we're in real pickle. I've never managed to find the wiring manual. This could be the day. Right, so the sailor, we've got an air vent there, and the sailor is up there somewhere. We can amplify signal to see if there's enemies around, and a searchlight to show us what's about. And we've got no flares to use, so we have to creep around a little bit slowly. A couple of steps at a time, maybe. Didn't think there was anything there, but. Right. I like the very atmospheric music. Ooh. Scrap metal. Alright. There's an air vent with 30. We've got plenty of air at the moment. Sailors up there. What's over this way? Come on, the seaman on Olmsted. Yeah, each time you play it gives you different names for all the characters so that you're not rereading the same names over and over again or something, so I like that. Oh no, a horrible jellyfish. We could probably take one as long as it's just one. Let's see what happens. I could probably take that out. Oh! I should always remind myself there's never just one of these things. I always have a friend. How many of them can there be? How many of them can there be? Yeah, I did say that. Oh, and now hundreds turn up. See if I can kill this one in one. In one. Dead in one. How many of them can there be? A lot, it seems. Can we sneak round them? Let's end the turn. I want to go. Oh. It's determined to attack me. How many? There's an awful lot. There's another one there. There can be an awful lot. We've got air. I think we're alright for air for the moment. Quickly run away, run away. Oh, there's two of them. Oof, definitely run away. It's over here. So I've never managed to find the manual. Maybe today is the day. There's the air vent if I need it. We're not doing too bad for air. We've got 16 or 20. I think you start going mad when you've got about 8 air left or something. Let's walk forward a bit more slowly. Oof. They're not good, they explode. But they won't move and come after you. So there is that. Let's end the turn there. Just have a little bit more of a look over here, which probably might undoing. Ooh, I have some copper. There's got to be more things over here. Somewhere. Oh. Probably nothing good. Make sure I'm not going too far with my air supply. Is there anything down here, or am I on a wild goose chase? On a wild goose chase. There could have been, I suppose. It made you think there was something over here anyway. And there's not. So that was a wasted journey. There might be something up in the corner. We'll have a bit more of a wander around. No, I need to go and get some air now. Going from that. Let's go and get some oxygen for my... Shouldn't be too... There, it's there. It's only there. It's not far. Oh, but these are here. These... Something's moving, yes. It's these things. How many? Yes. Exactly, I was going to say the same thing myself. Plus one clue. Let's wait there and see what happens. You're supposed to be able to attack it. You had some... Right, you... Get that one. You get that one. And now you are going to need air soon. This is what I mean, you start hypoxia. You start getting injured. Let's get some air. Let's get the next. Need to come over here and get some air as well. I tell you what, let's just fill it up completely and you can have the last bit. There we are. Tell you what, let's come around this way. See what's over here. Up this way. It's got very kind of dead, like something's going on music. Too far away. There's got to be something over here then, surely. Or maybe not. That's what the game wants you to think. And now I've got to go over this way, so I'm going too far away anyway. Hello? Still haven't found the ship manual. Can't be too... Ooh, there's more air if we need it. Can't be too far away. We have been that way. There's nothing down there. Eldritch activity. Ooh. Let's go and get that. Scrap metal. Oh, there's something else over there. Can't be too far. Ah, what's these? Look, I don't know. I don't care how deep we are. That definitely is not normal. You're telling me. Let's use the searchlight. Right, he's there. Can I shoot him with the gun? Okay, that maybe wasn't the best choice I ever made. Oh, but I've got to kill these because I've got to get down there anyway. See what happens. They don't like the light. They know that. So if I can back them into a corner, they freeze up. You won't have enough points to do that, but he should have enough. Give him a bit of a stab. When that turn there and see what happens. Yeah, disorientated. They don't like the light. So if you've got flares, you can use those against them. Blood in the water. Let's go over here and keep this thing. Poor thing disorientated. Just die already. Right, let us inspect the corpse. The gaunt corpse isn't like anything Norman has seen before. Features common to deep-sea animals mixed with a frame that is far closer to human than you would care to admit. The size of its eyes explains why the strange beast was so averse to the light of their suit lamps. Compared to the near-perfect darkness of its home, their fluorescent bulbs must have seemed like staring into the sun. Arms, weak and decrepit as they are, don't appear to see much use. The simple conclusion that the spines the creature propelled must be its primary defence as well as a hunting strategy. The simple clothing also implies the use of advanced tools. Norman can't help but feel there's more to these spine skulkers than meets the eye. So at least they've got a name. At least you've got a name. Have we got enough air? Yes. But where is Robert Olmsted? Oh, Robert. You, probably wait there. Or there. And then hope that other jellyfish doesn't come near me. Yes. Right, you. No, Robert. Go into the cave. And then you both leg it round here. Scrap metal for the ship, and then no mile up the water. Yeah, the air will probably be up this way, or around the other side. But I wanted to try and avoid fighting all these things if I could. What's this? Investigate object. Strange object. What is it? What could it be? What is this strange object? Too far. Next time. What's that? Look at the size of that thing and those teeth. Barely audible whispers surround Lieutenant Norman as he approaches the primitive shrine. In this moment, he might have had a chance to turn away, but reason and bravado override the instinctive response to flee. As a set of red eyes flares open between the horns, the moment has passed. He is trapped. Do not fear, the voice whispers. I offer much and ask for so little. Norman struggles, but as if his suit is lined with the lead, there is no escape from the red eyes that seem to burrow into his skull. Meet the stare head on, we have no choice. The roll of the dice was not good. Let's re-roll all of these dice. And oh, this is awful. I've never done that bad on a dice roll. The horns of the shrine and the crimson disembodied eyes are joined by bright blue lines that form the shape of a bull's head. The voice returns, but no longer as a whisper. It roils around Lieutenant Norman, deep as the ocean, inexorable. Inexorable as the tides? You have come to a dangerous place. Already you have faced my wayward children, and worse awaits you should you continue. Vestiges of my power still remain. Call to me if you require aid, and I'll attempt to twist the fates in your favour. Who are you? Norman demands. What do you want from us? There is no response. The silence of eons returns, leaving only a tingling in the back of his neck. Someone or something is watching. The power that surges through the shrine is too much for normal to handle. As his will succumbs, the darkness around him seems to intensify. We've gained access to invocations, but we've got one corruption level. When I've done that before, it always worked out so well. So this is the corruption. As it gets further and further, corruption level affects many things in the abyss. For example, it makes enemies stronger and will cause strange, more mutated enemies to appear more often. Right, well, we need to get some air and pretty quickly. And then we can fight that horrible creature in a minute. Ooh, some supplies. What? The abyss grows ever darker. Well, thank you, abyss. Right. Let's take one more. You can take one more. You can have one more. Alright. I suppose we're going to go and see what this red devil is. And more amphetamines, hurrah! They're going to have a jolly good time on that submarine. Oh, we've got spine skulkers, we've got this thing that's got seems to have tentacles the size of I don't know what. You can shoot this. Praying, I don't think will happen. Why not? Give him some amphetamines. It can't hurt. That's all I can say at this point. It can't hurt. Staggering roar. So I lose one action point and a lot of life. And we can have the vital essence, which will give me some life back. Splayed open, all the remains of the once bulging part are the shreds of a thin but tough shell, strung between supporting spines. The pressure inside the bizarre coral-like husk must have been immense. A quirk of evolution previously unknown to science, or the consequence of some unnatural force. Alright, you need to get around here. We need to get this horrible thing here killed. Put some lights in its face. They don't like lights. Inspect that corpse. At first glance, the anatomy of the fallen brute defies all reason. The head is similar to that of an orca, with a maw of razor-sharp teeth. Smooth and rubbery skin also points towards mammalian nature. What cruel trick of Darwinian chance resulted in an ambulatory deep-sea creature is beyond his comprehension. But Olmsted cannot deny that the fiend did indeed walk these desolate depths. The large bony hooks on the end of each arm look dangerous, but unwieldy. How this beast has managed to dress itself in the sparse loincloth is a mystery, as are the logistics of spinning linen underwater. Perhaps this Merc fiend, as he resolves to name the creature, is not a product of natural selection at all, but the loathsome result of some pernicious process of mutation. I think at some point we can actually mutate our crew members if we should show wish. Oh, I've got to just kill this quickly. I'm sorry. It was nothing personal. We've just got to register. Seaman Olsted reaches the unmoving form alone, prying on the thin layer of sand covering the bottom of this eerie cavern. He rushes in to check the suit. Thankfully, it appears undamaged and sealed. The facial port is fogged over, concealing the crew member within. An auspicious sign, for the helmet of a deceased diver would carry no pale covering of mist. Olmsted is anxious to find out who he has found, but that will have to wait until he can rouse them. He peers into the tenebrous dark beyond. A chill runs down his spine. Seaman Olmsted hopes that some of the questions that have plagued the survivors will finally be answered. Of course, even just recovering another one of the far too many presumed dead in the incident would be more than he could have dared to hope for. Snapping out of it, Olmsted realising there is no time to waste. Breathing or not, incapacitated figure may need medical attention, and his own tank is running lower with every breath. He holds his breath as he shakes the suit gently. Seconds feels like hours? Until the other diver responds, the seaman backs off, allowing them to come to terms with their surroundings and situation without risking a potentially dangerous collision. Soon, a crackle on the comms channel announces that the unknown crew member has activated the radio. "Where am I? Can anyone hear me?" Robert chokes back tears of relief and activates his comm. "Long story, but I'll say this. It's good to hear your voice, Rodriguez." A glimmer of hope lifts his spirit. Maybe there's hope for them yet. "What happened, Rodriguez? Do you have any idea where you are, how you got here?" "Olmsted, is that you?" The voice of the junior science officer is weak, though she's trying to mask her fear and confusion. Seaman Olmsted can tell that your ordeal has taken its toll. Rodriguez continues, "I don't know if I've got the answers you want. It's all jumbled up. The dreams, Olmsted, the dreams. I feel like I've dreamt 1,000 lives, interconnected yet unique, with purpose beyond any I've known in this dreary existence, and now it's all slipping away." Olmsted gives her a moment while the junior science officer was speaking. He checked the meter on her oxygen tank. Inexplicably, it's completely full. "I don't remember how I got in the suit. The captain was there, walking in front of me, guiding me through the weeds and ruins. We are not alone in this oppressive gloom. Shadows lurked at the edge of the lamplight. Olmsted, shapes not of this world. Oh dear God, why must the splendour of grace of my dreams fade and this horrid memory remain?" She is visibly agitated now. The shaking of her arm is clearly noticeable even with the bulk of the suit. Olmsted reaches out to grab the shoulder of the junior science officer, and the contact, remote as it is, appears to bring some relief to his bewildered companion. They let us pass, only as we continued, a destination apparently clear to Captain Ashworth, for he strode on with the determination and purpose of a man who knows his path. Without warning, the captain stopped. There were large rocks around us and a dark, yawning chasm in the silt. He turned around then. It was him, but it also wasn't. The lonesome face I saw haunts me still, staring at me with cruel, gleaming eyes. Something moved me behind me. The captain must have seen, but did nothing to stop it or to warn me. I tried to pull my knife, but an impossibly strong grip pinned my arms. He just stood there. How could he just stand there? Seaman Olmsted sits in stunned silence for a moment. Somehow, despite all this unimaginable horror he has witnessed in these accursed depths, the thought of brave Captain Ashworth abandoning his crew, it is too much. His deliberation complete, Olmsted speaks with calmer conviction. "We have to find him. We have to find the truth." Mission successful. Hey! What's this? This could only be a fishing net. Norman shrugs. Everything's got to eat, even antediluvian monsters. We don't get to take the net. So we have a net, but we cannot use the net. And this is our new science officer, Ursula Rodriguez. Sanity is 50-50, robust. That one friend everyone asks for help when moving house. Able to carry an extra item, oh good. Numbing dart, so our science officer can fire from distance, while the other two, if they have to get close, they have to fight face to face at the moment. Right, we need to get out of this cave, and then we need to get back to the ship. Back to the submarine, I should say. That's away. How much oxygen has everyone got? Maybe one more air. Just didn't really need to. Oh dear, we've got our usual friends. That's what happens when you take the air. The air vent becomes exhausted. This is getting good. This is getting good. It did look like a shark. The weirdest kind of shark you'll ever see. Yeah, definitely the weirdest kind of shark. Right, let's see if we can shoot this thing. Look at that. That was a brilliant shot. Ugh. There's two of these lovely creatures. You come down here. Code, unnatural focus, Providence. Let's use Providence. What was that, Norman? What did you do? Well, the power is there. Why shouldn't we use it? Everything here once is dead except this voice. You're not wrong. Still seems suspicious to me. And no one's asked Ursula her opinion. That's lovely. I think it is, but on the ship you can have plenty more, but then you just choose different people who you want to come out with you. But it's always, from what I've played so far, it's always good to take the science officer because, like I say, they can attack from distance by shooting things. And unless you've got a spear gun, which is out of... Yeah, I've got reload required. That's why it is. But yeah, unless you've got your spear gun... Oh, at least you can reload it. Unless you've got that, then you've got to kind of fight close up, and you don't really want to. You want to try and... Well, I want to try and avoid things because everything just kills me and I die far too quickly. First time I got the science officer with the darts. A little bit, yeah, because you can get to, the more you do, it depends. If I'd have used a different character to go to that shrine, it might have had a different result. And also, if you get a different character to speak to someone else to wake them up, you might get a different reaction than if, instead of getting Olmsted to wake up the science officer, if I'd got the Lieutenant Norman to do it, it might have had slightly different results. It's things like that which are quite good. To escape from this. Can you get out of there? Yes, you can. Let's go back to the cave. No, not you. No, you need to go back there. You need to get... has got literally no health. No one got a health pack. He's got health, but he's up there. I didn't realise how he was... I'd not been looking at his sanity, but I'd not looked at his health. Oh, and then it costs an action point to do that. See, look, this is what I mean. This is how well I'm doing. I've almost got another member of my crew dead. I could just call this ship in. Right. Let's go for another turn. Right, and let's press the call to ship. And there we are, back on the ship. Ooh, nice. Nice. So, most damage to combat, physical commendation, covered most ground in challenging terrains. Oh, very good. And we got one of those, 6 of those, 44 clues, which you can spend clues later. The tired crew returned to the control room of the USS Salem, having shed their diving suits. As they descend the ladder, a Meek calls out from beneath, welcome back, guys. Standing near the controls is Stephen Young, one of the ship's cooks. He looks haggard but alive. He continues, sorry I didn't speak up sooner. I came to inside one of the damn storage lockers just as you were heading out, and I wasn't myself for a bit there. Oh boy, I had some strange dreams, I tell you. Young is clearly still a bit out of it, but it's good to have another member of the expedition back. So we're now up to 4 members of the crew. Just tell me what you need done, sir. We've got a 4th member of the crew. We might need you there. We might need you out there, Young. It's all hands on deck. Yes, because what I will do is on the next mission I will take Young instead of him because he's about dead, and I'll give him that, and I'll give some flares and amphetamines because why not? So he can go up a level. Spotter or goon, which is good in a fight to be fair. Let's give him maximum health. Damage reduction, endurance, insight. I might go for a damage reduction plus 1 defense. I might go for that. Also, later on you can actually, if you want to, you can actually mutate your own crew. I know it sounds very strange. Alright, 14 of 25. Pump the room. Crew's mess. Enable supplies to heal crewmen. Well, that's what we want. EA. Repair the room, allowing the use of its function. 5 metal. We've got that. There we are. Well, it's fixed. Now, where's that screwdriver? So we've now got 1, 2, 3 rooms. Let's see if we can craft anything. We can't afford that. We can't afford that. Can't afford that. We can't afford another spear gun. Do we need anything else? Duct tape is surprisingly handy, actually. He can have it. Right, let's go back from that. Right, so we're going to take him out. We're going to put him in. Yes. So there'll be the next 3 crew members we're taking out. I am going to mutate them. I'm going to mutate one of them. I'm just wondering if Mr. Robert Olmsted ever... I know there was one mutation I had before that if you ate a dead enemy, you got something for a couple of turns. Like if you ate one of those skinwalkers or those blue weird things that shoot the spines at you, spine walkers. If you eat one of them, you get like resistance to toxins. And I think if you ate one of the jellyfish, it gave you something else. But there's all different mutations. But once you've made the choice, you can't go back. That's it. Your crew are mutated. But I'm definitely going to... Someone's going to get mutated. Put it that way. So the officer's quarter flooded. 6. That uses too much power. Let's go rescue a new crew member. Right, let's go. But yeah, when you can eat whatever you've killed and then you get things from it. So we've got a new crew member. Leave no man or woman behind. Let's get it done. Right. So the crew member is up towards the top right of the map. Let me just grab the scrap metal. And let's go on. Junior science officer. There's the cook. Let's see how good he is in a fight. Spotter, that could be quite useful. Let's move throughly a bit, maybe a bit more slowly. Oh, lovely. We've got one of those. I could scare those away with that, because they don't like that. And then I could still... Numbing dart, never falters momentarily, critically slowing reaction speed, or dissolving dart, exposing vulnerable flesh. We'll use this one. Merc Fiend. Oh, numbing agent. He can't do an attack of an opportunity. Right, might as well come around this way and try and protect the old science officer. as these lovely typical. Let's see what the cook can do when it comes down to it. No, the cook. That's not bad. Stop shooting me. I had a spare gun. Oof. Something wrong here. This stuff is not natural. You okay, Norman? Yeah, or at least I think so. Just feels like we should avoid these tendrils. Alright. I shall avoid the tendrils. Take that. And I'm gonna get right in your face with the old cook. Right. What are we doing here? Flare. Let's throw a flare. Right, let's not throw a flare. Underwater sea dinosaurs that can fire a lot of shots. Oh, that was good. What's this? Look how many eyes it's got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 that I can see. What is that thing? I've never seen anything like it. I don't want... No one has, or at least they've not lived to tell. What is it? I bet it'll explode if I kill it. How can I keep missing? That's not possible. Right, you... Come on, cook, you're gonna have to deliver the killing blow. What? This is... Oh, come over. Yes, I know, you're going to carry on firing at me. What? What? You just took my... What? Oh, there you go. What? I've never seen that happen before. Providence? On poor Mr. Ooh. Oh. This is just going so well today. Just get the copper and let's go rescue someone before we all die. Down here with this. Have a bit of that. How is his sanity getting on? He can pray a bit. Just take it all away, just for a minute. Alright. Stop shooting me. That didn't hit me. Right. optional. Of course I'm gonna do it. You come there, stab him. Thank you. Now we can get rid of that horrible noise. Right, let's come over here. You can come up here and investigate this. Stepping closer, Norman reaches out to touch the strange vortex. Its fluctuations clearly evident on the fingers of his gloves. They stretch and twist in ways that should break bones and tear joints, yet the lieutenant feels no pain. Another step and the waves are all over him now, a tide of sickening vertigo. Small globules of white matter seep through the edges of his torn membrane, coalescing in the centre of its largest opening. Mesmerised, Norman reaches out to the orb and pulls it out of the gyre. A storm of unbidden notions drowns out his thoughts, whispering of power beyond imagining and naming the strange material, void marrow, the essence of the barrier that spawned it. And this is what you use to corrupt your crew. The eldritch substance can be used to augment divers with disturbing but useful mutations. To choose a diver for improvement, open their personal sheet and press the mutate button. By default, you select one of two possible mutations. And if you decide to do that, you can't go back on that choice. Right. Oh, there's another one of these lovely creatures. Science officer? That's what you get. You horrible little... What is it called? A spine skulker. Oof. No action points. Hopefully it'll run away. Oof. No! Oh, that almost killed me. Alright, he needs the duct tape. That'll get rid of that. He needs to come here and heal him. And he needs to come over here and, I don't know, shoot. Ugh. Can anyone else pray? Pray for better aim? I don't know if that's a real prayer. Let's throw a flare over there, try and get rid of some of them or something. Ugh, there's more of these things. And the dive is not far. Ugh. He will. I'm going to lose the cook at this rate. Spotter. I don't know where that... Really do anything. Oh, he's up there still. Well, the cook's dead, let's say that. Because I can't see that merc fiend not. I can't believe he didn't attack. He's really in a lot of trouble. You probably need to. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? I'm good at getting people killed. Shoot that. Ugh. I am really good at this. No, let's... Where is this diver? The diver's just going to be up there. I'm going to get a searchlight on that there or something. Oh. Alright. We're one person down. Let's keep go... What was I saying? We're one person down, and now we're down to Ursula Rodriguez. On your own. Where's that? Give me the spear gun. And then I'm using the spear gun to shoot that thing. And then I'm gonna pray. See what I mean? It does not take long at all to end up dead in this game. Oh, no action points. But I still got shot. Now I'm gonna need air, so I'm gonna have to run away after all of that. And she's still getting shot. And now she's going mad. Where am I? What's happening? Get some air in you, and then let's just... I don't know where he is. There he is, right there. Oh no, not that one. Overwatch. Reload. Missed. Great. What's that? This is... I'm telling you, Ursula will be dead before I can stab this lovely creature in the face. That's from my crew, what's remaining of them. So... please just let me kill this thing. Yes, I know, no. Oh, I know, look. One of our divers. We're all too late. And there we are. We're all dead again. So I am going to leave it at this point. And I'm going to come back tomorrow. I might play the game on easy just to see if we can get a bit further. But yes, so yeah, killed in action. I'm so good at this. I don't know. Ugh. Yes, so I've got one person left, but I'm not quite sure what one person on their own could do. So, yeah. Lose? I hope I spelled that right. Yes, that definitely. I'm going to try easy tomorrow. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. Yes, so that's it for me. Thank you very much, and I'll see you tomorrow.